Hello everyone, you're welcome back. We're going to be kicking off with the Forex introduction. What is Forex, right? Forex is a short form that stands for what? Foreign exchange. Now, what is the foreign exchange market? Well, there are a lot of sites today that can actually help you get started with, what FX means. Foreign exchange market is simply the largest financial market in the world, even larger than the world stock market combined, with nearly a daily volume of up to $5 trillion. Right now, why it's very vast is because a lot of companies and a lot of countries actually take part in this market, right? The foreign exchange is a global market. It is a global market, right? Foreign exchange. The foreign exchange is a global market in which the currency of a nation is exchanged for that of another nation at a mutually agreed rate. Now, it is a decentralized network of buyers and sellers that allows individuals, institutions, and businesses to do what? To convert one currency to another for a variety of different reasons, such as probably commerce, tourism, or maybe just mere speculations, right? Now, unlike the stock or commodity markets, there is no central exchange for trading forex. Instead, currencies are traded via an electronic global network of banks, dealers, and brokers. So that's why you have your banks, dealers, and brokers. When it comes to FX, but in crypto, crypto mostly is centralized because you have people like Binance, Bybit, and all of those stuff, right? But unlike stocks and commodities, when you talk about stocks, talk about assets that belongs to a company. When you talk about commodity, these things belong to a company. Now, unlike stocks and commodity, there is no central exchange for trading forex. So forex is decentralized, right? Instead, currencies are traded via an electronic global network of banks, dealers, and brokers, right? So as a result, the FX market is only open 24 hours in a day for 5 days in a week, and it closes in the weekend. I think that's one of the very beautiful reasons why I actually love the forex market, right? Because you trade during the weekdays from Mondays to Fridays, and then during the weekends you get to rest because the crypto people are very very them the trash for sure. Although we are all crypto traders, right? But crypto doesn't sleep. The crypto market does not sleep, but the forex market sleeps during the weekends because the banks do not open during the weekends, right? So as a result of it, the FS market is open only 24 hours in a day, and then for 5 days in a week and closing during the weekend. Now, currencies are traded worldwide in four major financial centers in the world. You call it four major different time zones in the world. Now we can see on the world clock now I have on my iPad. You can see the continents. You can see Africa. You can see America, North America, South America, Asia, Europe, and probably Australia there, right? So now there are four major financial centers in the world, and they're in different time zones. You have London, you have New York, you have Sydney, and you have Tokyo. I believe you can see these particular things I mentioned on the screen. Forget Moscow, forget Paris, forget San Francisco, and forget Beijing, right? You can see the major ones are just called London, New York, Sydney, and Tokyo, right? Now, the FS market is the most, or it's the largest, yes. It is the largest market in the whole world today. Um, it is the largest market in the whole world, and I give you guys reasons why it is the largest market in the whole world. Because daily they have like lots of volumes coming into this market. There's nearly a staggering number of transactions that are going on in the FS markets every single day. Imagine a market where up to $5 trillion are being transacted on every single day. This will show you how huge the forex market is. The crypto market does not even up to 2 points. I think it just recently crossed, that's last year, it crossed $3 trillion market cap. But this one, in every single day, up to 5 to 6 point something $1 trillion are traded every day. All the world's stock markets, every single stock market in the world does not come close to the amount of transactions or how huge the forex market is, right? Now, the entire US stock market alone is about 0.25 trillion dollars daily volume. The entire stock market in the US, the entire stock market in the US is just $0.25 trillion daily volume, but the FX market is 6.6 and above, sometimes 7, sometimes even reaching a staggering number of $10 million 10 trillion rather, not million, trillion, $10 trillion transaction in a day. So this is a very huge number. This is a very huge number, right? Now, forex trading is actually the act of buying money and waiting for a shift in an exchange rate and then selling it back to the market. I know when it comes to crypto, the understanding we have about crypto is that when you buy, you wait for it to pump and then you sell. But now in the forex markets, forex trading, that's foreign exchange trading, is the act of buying money. You're buying money because you're trading on CFDs, currencies, right? You're trading currencies. Now you're buying money. What you're buying is money, because now somebody says I trade just EU, that's euro USD. I trade EU. What you're just simply telling us that you're buying or you're selling EU, that you transact on EU, which means you're buying dollar. When you long EU, you're buying it, right? Now, it's the act of buying money and waiting for a shift in the exchange rates and then selling it back to the market, ideally for a profit. That is just it. The act of buying money, waiting for a shift in the market, probably a long or a short, depending on what you've actually analyzed, and then waiting for it to happen and then selling it back to the market, ideally for a profit, right? Well, there are various amount of strategies people use on FX. Some persons use EAs, expert advisors. Some persons trade just technical analysis. Some persons trade retail. In fact, whatever it is that you trade, some persons trade just using bots, right? Some persons trade just using indicators and all of those stuff, right? Whatever mode of trading or whatever type of trader you are, it is still accepted in the forex markets, right? It's still accepted in the forex market. Now, like I said, forex simply means foreign exchange, and it is a mutually agreed exchange of currencies on a decentralized network, right? On a decentralized network. Now, what actually makes the FX market attractive is the volatility. The volatility is a lot, but I think there's a controversy, right? I'm actually trying to speak so much so that you understand. Forget that the screen is static, right? Trying to speak so much so that you understand what I mean. Now, crypto traders actually think the crypto market is more volatile than the forex market. That's a very big lie. Well, because when I was a crypto trader, a forex trader, a friend of mine, Alex, he'll come and tell me how many percent did this coin move, and I'd be like, oh more, this coin just moved 6% too, and I was expecting to move 10%, and he'd be like, 6%. He said if a currency moves 6%, that he's made for life. I didn't understand that. Because it was like FS pairs move very slow, but trust me, that slow is huge volatility. But as you progress during the course, you'll understand why I said so. These are currencies. You don't expect a currency to add by 6% to 7% in a day. No. If you see 1% or 2% on a currency, in fact, that day is a very lucky day for you, and you catch the move. It's a very lucky day for you. Leverage it with your lots and your position size. You're in for like crazy amounts of money, ritual money. You're in for ritual money, right? So volatility is what makes FX markets attractive. It is what makes the FX market attractive. Now, I said before, there are no what's, because these are the things that will come out in the quiz and exams I'll ask you. There are no central exchange for trading currencies, meaning no centralization. I said before, it has to do with exchanging of, or trading via an electronic network of dealers, brokers, and banks. I said that, right? Now, the FX market opens at, I think I'll use my pen to actually indicate this. Now, the FX market first opens at Sydney, which is Sydney is in Australia. It opens at Sydney, then the market actually moves towards Tokyo, right? From Tokyo, the market moves and opens at London. From London, the market opens at New York, and then that's where the market actually closes. Now, same thing happens again. The cycle then continues. Now, there are other minor markets. That's minor countries with their foreign exchange markets, right? But these are the major four. You have the first one, Sydney, you have Tokyo, you have London, you have New York. STLN. Right? So I said the market opens at Sydney, moves to Tokyo, moves to London, then closes at New York, then the same thing happens again. So but the two major sessions with the highest volatility. Sorry, I'd have to remove this. Two major sessions with the highest volatility is what? The London and the New York session. The London and what? New York session. This is because lots of exchanges and a lot of things are going on the London and the New York session. But I would not want to talk about that until we get to I think probably the next video, time zones. Time zones, right? We'll talk about in our next video we'll talk about currency pairs, quotes, pips, lots, um, all those stuff, mathematics a bit, and then position sizing and all of that. Forex is not difficult. It is not difficult. Forex is the easiest market to trade. Trust me, when you guys when you become Forex traders, you would really thank God for the opportunity you're seeing today. You would start to appreciate a lot of opportunities you're seeing today. Forex market is beautiful and it is life changing if you're a Nigerian. Yeah, if you're a Nigerian, it is a life changing market for you to make what? So much money, for you to actually stack so much income, right? For you to stack so much income. So in our next video, we're talking about currency pairs, quotes, and pips. I'll see you guys in the next video. That was just a brief about the forex market and what it is. We'll talk about the sessions in a brief, and I'll tell you a little bit about some inspo on the time zones, and then maybe probably gist on the forex market, and you get to understand some other things. So then probably tell you a story on some of the sessions, like I know the ASEAN session, and gives you some little secrets that you would need along the line. Or probably I can just skip it till when we treat the particular TA for the time zones, because there are how you trade these time zones. There's how you trade your ASEAN session, there's how you trade New York session, there's how you trade London session. So probably when we get there, we'll talk about that. So I believe you've understood the basic meaning of what forex is. Talked about the meaning of forex being foreign exchange. Talked about how you trade forex markets, the volatility we expect. Is it the highest or is it not? I'm just giving you possible clues you might see during the question or the quiz part of it, right? And the US stock markets. The US stock market is about how many $1 trillion and all of those stuff, right? So these are details you should actually keep in your mind. This is the foundation of it all. And in this course, in this particular forex course, a lot of things I'm going to teach you. Basically how to do what? Understanding the forex markets, using using the news to your advantage. Number two, learning how to actually I think a part of this course is about emotion, psychology, ego, and all those stuff, right? How to understand basic patterns, because I think many of us have problems with basic patterns. A lot of us have problems with identifying what order blocks are. Some persons don't even know how to identify a proper structure, a break or structure, a weak high, a weak low, and a lot of all those stuff, right? So we're going to treat it. This course is going to be a very rough intro, a very rough into course. That's what I want to say. It's going to be a course that is going to treat and touch a lot of parts and aspects. So you need to be up and doing, and you need to actually dedicate so much time to actually learning and in fact I think it is even made easy. It is made easy now. When I started to learn some of the things I'm going to be teaching you, it was difficult for me then, but now a lot of apps are making things easier for you as a forex trader. So we'll see all about that in the next video.